Hi, friends. This is Laura with Potpourri of Life. I hope that you are doing well. Tomorrow's Easter. I don't know about you, but I really enjoy the celebration of Easter. It is one of my favorite days. I don't consider it a holiday. First of all, it never lands on the same day. Second of all, it's not a holiday. It's a celebration of my faith. And it has horrible events leading up to Easter. There's a lot of deception in this last week of Jesus's life. And it's really powerful if you sit back and read the Gospels, because in it you realize how much he is trying to teach us and guide us and be with us and set an example for how we're supposed to live our lives. Does everybody follow him? Obviously not. That's why they hung him on the cross on Good Friday. 3 days for him to rise. I find it painful. Good Friday is painful for me because, no, I don't have the holes in my hand. Jesus does. I didn't get battered and bruised and spat on and all of that. Jesus did. And then he had to carry that cross for something he never did. For us. And people treated him horribly. They abused him. They took pleasure in that. And yet there were people at the bottom of that cross in pain because they knew that they were punishing the wrong person. Now, in our day and age today, we are no different than when Jesus died on the cross. We live in a world that is evil. We have good people. We have evil people. It's hard to imagine. Or is it? It happens every single day. People are unkind and people treat people horribly. And that's why I see the celebration of Easter, the reminder of Good Friday, as a time for me personally to reflect on what Christ did for me. Because even though I might not do some things that are evil like other people do, I'm still a sinful person. I'm not perfect. And that's why we are not, as Christians, here to banter on people or tell them how bad they are or what they have to do or to repent. And no, when Jesus walked this earth, he was a gentle soul. He was a gentle spirit, sharing the message that God wanted us to hear, because we couldn't hear it from him. He had to send his son to talk in a manner that we could understand. And then we got to see it. We got to see Jesus in action. And that's what we're supposed to learn. So as Holy Week came and up to Good Friday last night, you just kind of have to, for me, I sit back and think about all the things, where can I change? Where can I improve? What have I done wrong? And when I say what have I done wrong, I'm not talking about having a low self-esteem. That's not it at all. I have done so much change over the last year. And I just no, I have grown. And I am just so excited about where God is bringing me. But I am still not perfect. And I want to serve him. I want to thrive with him by my side. So there are some people that say, well, why do people, this came up in a YouTube chat that we were in last night. Why do Christians hurt other people? I ask you that if you're a Christian. Do you go around hurting people, telling them what they're doing is wrong, telling them they're not going to go to heaven unless they do something your way? You see, God knows the heart of every single person. He knows the heart of those who are struggling. He knows the heart of those who are trying. So really, the judge is God. Sunday, tomorrow, the resurrection. This is when we celebrate him rising out of the tomb. The rock is moved. They go back and they cannot believe, where did he go? The cloths that were over him were there with no body. But he came back as a spirit, as a human, and he asked for food. You can read that. I believe it's in Luke at the end. He says, give me some food. And they gave him some fish. And he ate it because he wanted to prove to them that he was not a scary spirit. Because it was like, where did you come from? You were dead. We saw you die. He had one more message for them. And that was to share with them that he is alive. He is with us. And that's what Easter is about. He is alive. When people die on this earth, we go where God needs us to go. I don't know where each of us are going to go, but I try and I desire to live my life so that when I do die, I see his holy presence. I'm looking forward to that awesome moment. I'll tell you, over the last couple of years, there were days like, I'm ready, Lord, here I am. He wasn't ready for me. He had to teach me some things. And he continues to teach me. Friends, I'm not here to tell you how to live your life. On my channel, from time to time, I will have some meditative moments and stuff where I'm going to share a little bit of my faith. I know the rest of my channel might be on cooking and sewing and gardening and the various homestead type things that I do. But today, with tomorrow being Easter, I want to celebrate with you the joy that I find that Easter provides for me. So friends, I hope you enjoyed the little video that's after, and I pray that God blesses your Easter and that your hearts are filled with joy. God bless, my friends.